3 days ago, 18 players began the adventure of a lifetime here at Lake Fork, Texas. 11 new players, the fans, took on 7 returning players, the favorites, in a battle against hunger, the elements,
I can't feel my hands because they're soaking wet,
Okay.
and I can't breathe.
and each other to claim the title of sole survivor. The Dorado tribe took an early lead, sending the Toro tribe to tribal council again and again and again. The favorites proved their prowess as 6 of the 7 returning players successfully navigated the chaos and secured a spot in the merge. However, the favorites quickly crumbled as lines were drawn along original tribal lines. With Mitchell and Dylan flipping to the Dorado Alliance,
Screw Dylan, I hated him so much.
even the merge couldn't save Toro as the airtight Dorado Majority Alliance picked them off one by one. After 2 grueling nights, the core of the Dorado Alliance, Alex, Aaron, and Lauren, pulled in wildcard Dylan to eliminate the strongest members from their alliance. Until only they remained. 4 are left, 2 fans and 2 favorites. Who has what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast the rest when surviving? Will it be the underdog Dylan, with 2 immunity wins, who found himself clawing his way up from the bottom after his wife Stephanie was eliminated from the game first? Or will it be Alex, the assassin of the Majority Alliance, who gained his enemy's trust to avenge his girlfriend, Ashley? Or Aaron, the top dog, who navigated the game as a returning player and known threat, betraying key allies along the way? Or finally, will it be Lauren, the player who was voted out first and returned with a dominating showing to prove that she can run this game? After 3 days and 14 eliminated players, one of these 4 is about to be crowned sole survivor of Survivor Lake Fork.
Hold on.
Ding ding ding! Tree mail. Your final test is almost here. The game is nearly played. But first it's time to visit all the people you've betrayed.
So we're gonna
Talk to the jury.
We talked to the jury before?
Your final test is
I bet
almost here. The game is nearly played. Jury decides on who gets first, fourth, and fifth.
No, listen. First,
second, and third.
No, listen. At
Little fried
the
right
end
now.
of every single time in Survivor, that's what all those torches were. They have torches laid out with names on them, and we go and
light
talk
them.
about
Oh,
them.
okay. All the people you betrayed. Yeah. First time to visit. Okay, good.
And then we have the challenge. This isn't the challenge. This
Guys,
is before the challenge.
I don't think we've speculated right once.
Like,
literally.
I want to point out the fact that whenever the food challenge was, and y'all came to it, and you're like, maybe it's merge, like a merge feast, and I was like, guys, you'll see in the video 2 seconds after I read it, and I said, time to eat, and I said, oh, it's food challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I spill the tea about the other side. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we gotta take the Dorado sign.
Oh yeah, okay.
I still kind of want to make a fake idol. You want to make a fake idol?
Oh no!
When Lauren curb stomped her.
Oh, I know. When
Her
I
out of the
tripped
game.
her.
You were the one that tripped her.
I know. It's
I'm
all
bringing
my
that up
fault.
to jury.
No, that actually does suck though. I wanted to play with her.
I know. I'm sad that she couldn't play anymore, but
Yeah.
had to get Medi back, so.
But she's great. Love her.
Good girl.
Yeah, actually, it was either you or me, and it was you, unfortunately.
We have no idea what happened here because everyone from this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
They all
everyone,
wanted
wow,
you.
Yes.
everyone from this tribal is gone.
We took down the team that took you out though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we avenged
We
you.
avenged
Okay.
Me and Aaron were seriously, literally bonded by the person who got you out.
Yes, that was
That's
our
right.
common enemy.
That was. we bonded from that, and so you got us both here, and I appreciate it. I'm still gonna have to split some of my money with you. It's ridiculous. But. Andrew, great mustache.
Andrew was a blind side. I don't know if y'all like.
Andrew was.
No.
That was, I was on the
Right.
side over here whenever we saw that happen. I thought it was him, but that was all.
I was shocked.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too hungry. My sustenance really has been competitive spirit.
Andrew wins immunity from Toro.
Andrew, sad you didn't make it further.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Would have been fun to
Could
play
have
with you,
joined
dude.
the.
Yeah.
Would have been fun to play with you.
Yeah. It sucks like meeting all these people on the jury, and like I wish I could.
I know. I never even played with them because they were
Yeah.
out in the first night. Yeah.
Man.
Man, we loved the bedtime story telling the rundown
Yeah,
of
give us
the
the
red
tea.
team. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I voted him out, didn't I?
Yeah, we weren't
What'd you
there.
Yeah.
Just really
you
great
had
air mattress.
'cause you were
I
new.
took many naps on it.
Yeah,
and I appreciate
She
it.
didn't ask. She just napped on
It
it.
was really great. I think
Or-
I'm gonna buy one when I get home.
Yeah. But I liked you, and I wish you could have stayed in the game longer. You really tried, and that was cool.
Yeah.
Good try. A tear is shed every time I
Pour
think
it
about
out
the
for
fact
her.
I
that I had to
can't,
vote this man out.
I can't even believe your name is right there.
I know.
Yeah,
I-
no.
Should have been with us over
Doesn't
here.
feel real.
Should have been here.
Should have been you.
You were too
Yeah.
sweet for this game.
Yeah,
Literally, you were
Good
so
job.
suspicious because everybody thought you were being fake when you were being so
You're too
kind.
Coach, he mentored me. He was like,
Let us in some warm ups.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. He was a buddy to me on the side whenever I was over there. He was the only one from our tribe that I was like, oh, it's like we're
I know.
buddies.
Like I
And then
genuinely.
immediately they were like, we have to get him out. So then
I wouldn't want to go against him though.
Wouldn't want to go against you,
So.
but we shed a tear for you.
Yeah, I was sad.
Whenever we go to tribal, I'm like, stop.
Man, Corey, dude, you were slightly very shady.
You were, Corey.
Slightly very.
You
We were
had
worried
to
you
know.
had an idol. Yeah.
You kept putting things in your pocket.
Yeah, don't.
What was that about?
Put things in your pocket. But no, you were cool. I liked you a lot. You just got
Yeah.
short end of the stick.
You did,
Sucks.
yeah. There was really nothing you could
It's either
do.
you or Mitchell, and it was kind of just random, honestly.
Yeah, sorry.
So, sorry.
I remember it was like 4-3-1 or something like that.
I remember your name now. I'm sorry about that.
Abby.
You were cool. I liked you. I kind of wish you were in our tribe
I
for
think
longer.
she was voted out.
We
the
switched
very
her.
last one right before the merge happened.
Why?
So I wanted to vote it out whoever was not participating so that they have a better chance of winning so that we could eventually
Oh,
potentially
that's
got
smart.
one of the 6 out on the other side.
Right.
Yeah. I like you a
Gotcha.
lot though.
Yeah, you were
Like-
great.
You're so nice
so
and bubbly.
nice. Yes.
She was super nice.
Really great to be around.
Yeah.
I know. Caitlin.
One of
What a tribal.
This is
That
first
was
merge.
Oh my
three-
gosh,
the
this
three
tribal was
votes.
insane.
Yeah.
First
Crazy.
trial as a merge.
As a merge.
You're a legend for that.
very
You're a
scary.
legend.
I'm still kind of scared
You're
of
a
you.
great player. Had to take.
Um,
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, you
one
play
of the
hard.
scariest
You play
players
hard.
on that side, which is why she got voted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play really hard.
Still
honestly,
so impressed that you guys found out that we were going for Garrett though. That
Yes!
was crazy.
How did you do that? I don't know.
I need answers. Let's
But
go
the
though.
three of us didn't really work with you. You're very nice. though.
Because you were very scared. No, she's scared. I'm sure you're nice, but you're
Can't wait
scared.
for
It should have been Taylor.
Taylor had an immunity idol at the time. I don't think you were
I know,
Yeah.
Taylor had a lot, and so unfortunately, it's fell to you.
True finance bro.
Knew it was coming.
Taylor
Yeah.
left you
Yeah.
in the dust. With that little advantage, it sucks. You seem
I
cool.
talked to him. He was really nice. He did a lot of stuff. He was super shady whenever on the other side because he had the immunity idol the whole time. Okay, let's just let Alex talk at this point.
So, yeah, you're scared, right? Yeah, but you're great. You're awesome.
Amazing player.
And
One of the scariest players in the
Yeah.
game.
Hard to
You know,
hard
too
to
much of a
trust.
threat, yeah.
New.
Huge
She had a
threat.
ton of immunity idols.
Yeah.
But your plays were crazy. I seriously didn't think we were gonna vote you out. Like I thought you were kind of gonna win.
Me or Taylor's going.
Okay.
I'm not going.
And on the questionnaire, I seriously probably wrote your name down like 8 times.
Same.
Yeah, I think most people did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put Taylor down for most of the things, like most likely to win, best game play, all that stuff. We're sorry we couldn't vote you out the night
Earlier.
before.
I
Yeah.
I feel bad for that.
Awkward.
I think we could give her a benefit of the doubt the fact that she didn't know anyone and
No,
she made it this far.
It's very impressive. It made it super far.
If you look back how far she's made it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fact that she didn't know anybody coming into this other than David
Impressive.
and made it here is
Yeah, it was
pretty
awesome.
impressive.
Yeah, you did really, really great. Very, very fun to be around.
Talk about it.
You're,
Talk about
you're
it.
actually
Real.
you're sitting right there.
This one, yeah,
I
this
didn't
one
like
hurt.
writing this one down at all. I even said that in
this
the
one,
confessional.
Okay, with that, Madeline wins the second individual immunity.
Idle play wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, that wasn't
Just
the
a
best.
very
move.
strong player.
But I
big
think that there was just like a lack of trust within our alliance, and we had to do what was best for us.
And it worked.
It did.
As you can see.
No, it was definitely a tough decision.
Yeah.
It was. But not a tough decision on the other hand.
Yeah, beefing with
Mitchell,
him
we never
since the
trusted
first
you.
night, Yeah.
We had just been waiting to get you out. Like, we were just trying
Cheered whenever you found out Stephanie got out, and I was too happy about that.
Part
I
of the
think I said
reason
that a few
Ashley
times.
got out and made a comment about it, so we were gunning for you.
Hey, I appreciated being loyal though.
Your days were numbered.
Very
So good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, but your days were numbered. Sorry. You're never gonna win.
This one
Garrison,
also
the
very
true
tough.
underdog.
This one
No one wanted to
stinks.
vote
You're
out.
not the coleslaw. You're the Texas toast.
You are.
You are what we substituted the coleslaw, which was Mitchell, for the Texas toast, which is Garrison.
No, very solid player.
Amazing player.
Yeah.
That's the reason you're
This
last.
was
That is really
also
the- I think that's
very
the only
tough.
reason that
This
he's
is
out.
literally the only
Is
reason.
that he is
Just
Yeah.
too big of a
incredible.
competition.
Last towards
Too big of a
yeah.
competition.
You're
I feel like you were never really strongly in the alliance.
I feel like
Nice
I
push,
didn't feel
Shane.
that way. I didn't feel that
Lauren
way.
obviously was not on the same page.
Yeah, but
No.
you're cool. I miss you.
Yeah.
Truly missed.
All right, come on in, guys. All right, Dylan, I will take immunity back.
I put it in my jacket, I think.
It's on your
that's
neck
fine.
still, right? That's okay.
Sorry.
All right,
Sorry about that one.
for the last time, immunity is up for grabs. All right, so I'm going to explain how this challenge works. Each of you is going to take a seat in one of those 4 seats right there, and you're going to use your feet to balance. You're going to put it in between your feet, lift your feet off the ground, and hold it, and we will add pegs as time goes on.
I know, my hip flexing.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on. Everyone's tower is wobbling a little bit. We will do this round for 30 more seconds. And just like that, Dylan drops his tower. Dylan is out. Aaron's tower is shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can drop and reset.
No shoes wasn't the move.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron and Alex both could not make the transition. Lauren wins the final community challenge. Guaranteed the spot in the final 3.
I remember you up and I was like, dude, I'm done.
Alright, Lauren, come on up. Congratulations. Alright. I will give you all some time back at camp to make a decision. I'll see you back at Tribal.
So we just came back from the last challenge and I won! So I'm making it to the final 3, which I'm so excited about. I haven't won a single immunity challenge yet, so this was the time to win it. Basically, we had to balance some blocks on our feet, and I've been doing Pilates, so I was ready. I had that core ready to go. We all sound on board with doing Dylan, so that should be the plan.
So we're going down to the final 3. We just had our immunity challenge and Lauren won. But now we have to decide who we kick out. And so Lauren and I have been talking a lot and we have to try to decide who's a bigger competitor, Alex or Dylan.
I don't know, they're really popular with the jury.
They're both fan favorites, but I feel like Dylan has a lot of connections on the red team.
Yeah.
You know? Because all 3 of us, we have like similar stories, but Dylan has a different story. And so I feel like we have to go for Dylan.
Okay, I'm down.
And we think Dylan, since he was on the Red Tribe, has a lot more connections. And so he's probably going to be able to sway the jury a lot more because he has relationships with them. And so we're gunning for Dylan. Hopefully he goes home.
Dude, those girls have been good at the challenges.
They've been really good. I mean, Lauren just won immunity. Aaron's been like dominating for the yellow team for most of the game.
Me and Aaron kind of had a good thing going with Lauren, and we were kind of just like Dylan, like let's vote Dylan out. But Dylan had some really good points about voting Aaron out.
I feel like there's a good chance that if she makes it onto that council, that a lot of the jury will
Yeah,
be
like
her.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna go for her.
I don't know, she definitely led a lot. She took a lot of charge. Everybody likes her. She has a ton of people she knows.
I mean, she definitely kind of ran things here. So I mean, we'll see.
I think that makes sense to vote though. Like go for that.
Yeah, are you good with that?
I'm good with that. Okay. Keep on the deal.
All right, cool.
So I kind of don't know what I'm doing yet, and we'll decide there. But man, like, I might vote for Aaron.
What's up, dude?
So it seems that there's a unanimous decision around me for a bit of it. So I was a little bit worried about potentially going out fourth, but it sounds like some things are changing up, and potentially Alex could be flipping to go Aaron. So if I vote Aaron and then Alex votes Aaron, then all we would need is Lauren.
Did everyone ever find the necklace?
It's in my jacket, I'm pretty sure.
So
Who are you thinking of, Lauren? Who are you thinking about voting?
Oh, I don't know. I'm still waiting on it.
Still thinking about it?
Yeah, no, I think I just need a little bit of time.
You need a little time? Okay.
what about with me? You got any other? You still need some time to tell me.
Oh, I can talk.
Yeah, let's go start.
I don't think she's gonna flip, so I'm interested to see how Tribal's gonna go. At this point, I think I'm just gonna let Holy Spirit lead my hand and just vote for me.
Yeah, honestly, like I feel like Aaron has definitely got a lot of votes, so
Oh, I know. She knows a lot of people on the jury.
so I'm thinking about going for her.
Think about Dylan. Dylan is so popular with the jury. Like I don't know.
He also has a lot of people. He's super goofy. I love him. Everybody else loves him. He's won 2 individual immunities, so he definitely is pretty scary.
It could be a coin toss.
I think we all are pretty competitive and want to win.
But I really think we should go with Dylan.
Dylan kind of makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go Dylan.
Okay.
I just kind of want to see who I can beat in the finals.
As far as the guys are concerned, I think Alex is on board for Dylan, I'm hoping. I'm not sure what Dylan thinks. I think he thinks he has a chance.
I honestly don't really know yet. I don't know which one of you I can beat.
So if there is a tie, then we re-vote, and then if the tie does not get broken again, then we have to go make fire.
I played a pretty unimpressive game, so we'll see.
Just, keeping in mind, like, the jury and their thinking.
I need to
I don't know.
talk to Lauren.
You seem to have been winning a lot of challenges, so I don't know. It's a little
I
bit
don't know
like-
about that. Not when it counts,
I don't know.
apparently.
I don't know.
So,
Maybe we'll see.
shaking under pressure. You know, I've never done it before, but I feel like we could, make things happen. Hope for the best, yeah.
Shaking under. Dylan was too.
So we've kind of thought about tying just because 2 people were kind of on the chopping block between Dylan and Aaron, and they're like, "Do you want to just go with the tie?" I don't want to. I want to vote one of them out and just solidify the final.
So I guess I'll decide when I'm up there, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright. Welcome, Fox Combo Tribe, to the Final 4 Tribal Council.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the community challenge and how it feels to be safe.
I was really nervous. I remember from last year, the last challenge looked so difficult. This one wasn't too bad, I didn't think. It's all about the core strength.
Which you showed that you do have. Yeah, so Alex, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
I'm kind of basing it off who I could beat.
Yeah.
And we'll see who I think I can beat. I don't know, I think it's pretty clear, but we'll see.
You've kind of been solid throughout.
Yeah, I have feelings it's gonna be a little unanimous.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good.
Not looking good for you?
We'll see. We'll see. There's some things in motion, but we'll see.
Okay. I guess we'll find out. It is time to vote. Dylan, you're up.
Aaron, you played a fantastic game. The only reason we're voting for you, or at least I'm voting for you specifically, is because I think you're one of the biggest threats. So we'll see how this goes.
Again, nothing personal. You just have too many alliances on the other side, so.
I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Dylan. Aaron. Dylan. Aaron. We have a tie. So here's how this is going to work. Dylan, Aaron, you will not vote. Alex, Lauren, the only people you can vote for are Dylan and Aaron. If it ties again, we will go into a fire making challenge where Dylan and Aaron will compete. Alex, you're up.
So sorry, girl.
Tally the votes. Read the votes. Dylan. Okay, we have a tie. That means Dylan, Aaron, you will be going to fire. Follow me. You each have a flint and steel. And you have this box of materials.
Yeah, I saw that. That's so legit.
And there's sticks behind you so you can build TP. First person breaking their twine is safe. Guaranteed spot in the final 3. Survivors ready? Go.
He's just gonna burn the whole thing down.
Oh my gosh.
How big can we make the fire?
And you can use any of the things in the box to be kindling.
It's gonna take a while. I think y'all need to sit down.
Getting close.
Okay, so what all can I use? Anything in this box or?
Yeah.
You okay?
I mean, it smells like smoking.
Oh, Aaron is getting something.
Nice, Aaron. You got a fire going.
No, but it's just burning through the bag and not touching anything else.
Wow. Better nurture that.
Oh gosh, I was not prepared.
Wow. So Dylan, you got it.
Oh my gosh, should I move all the other stuff? Oh, it smells so bad. Dylan!
Dylan got it? Oh yeah, Dylan has a little fire now. Will it?
I gotta move it, I know.
Good job, man. Dylan, unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. You are a final member of the jury.
Sounds
Congratulations,
good.
Aaron.
Good game.
Wow, I'm very proud of both y'all. Y'all both got fires. Man.
Okay, yeah.
Why did you win? I got a fire, yeah.
All right. Alex, Aaron, Lauren, you have made it as far as you can go in this game. You are the final 3. Now you get to plead your case to the jury. I will give you some time back at camp to think of what you're going to say. Jury, you will now get to ask them questions once they come back from camp at Final Tribal Council. So have a question prepared, be thinking about who you want to vote for, and be ready to listen to their cases. Alrighty, y'all head back to camp.
Yes, that was intimidating. I really didn't think it was gonna start. I feel like with the Alliance we kind of coasted, which was very nice, but also didn't prove much, and so kind of putting myself in that precarious situation to earn my spot in that final 3, I think will help me with the jury. Feels good.
Yep.
A little nerve-wracking
Yeah.
talking to the jury, but I honestly am not sure what's going to happen. I could see Alex winning just because he's a crowd favorite, is super strong in challenges, and, you know, a lot of friends, all of that. But I feel like Lauren and I played similar games, but I hope that the fire making put me over the edge.
I don't know how they view us, to be honest. Like, I don't know these people, so I don't know how I should be acting to get their votes.
Yeah, it is hard because we don't know half the jury because we've never been in like a camp or try with them. But
Yeah. Because we were never in Red Tribe.
because I feel like so much is behind the scenes and they didn't see any of that, so we'll see.
Yeah, and now I might get second or third because I think you're gonna win.
I don't know. I mean, that fire was pretty impressive. You know.
So do you think that was like the sway?
I don't know. It
I
could
don't
have
think
been.
that would have been a sway. This season I feel like has been unbelievable for me because as it's been mentioned a few times before, I got voted out first last season. Hey there. Got voted out first. Number one. I don't like them. But yeah, I got out. And so honestly my only goal this time was to not get voted out first. And to be in the top 3 and to have won the last immunity challenge, like I cannot believe that. I'm so happy. I'm happy with my alliance. I can't believe that we made it to the end. I think what it really just came down to is that we were loyal to one another and we really dominated challenges from the beginning.
It could have been. The only thing that I think I have going for me is that Aaron's pretty reserved, and I try to talk to everyone.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is I think that your personality won people over.
Yeah.
100%.
I think it also kind of pushed some people
I
away.
don't think so. Like I can't think of anybody. No.
I came in here not knowing many people and being a lot younger, so I kind of felt like I was at a disadvantage. I don't know, I think I played a pretty good game. I kind of like spearheaded most of these people going out. I had the path. I told them all the path, like from the beginning.
Literally, they love when you come around.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I've been kind of locked in. I'm excited to like stop playing the game and go talk to everybody.
I think that people would vote for me. I did get voted majority for most trustworthy. I didn't have a lot of knowledge. I was a returner, but I didn't even last like 40 minutes within the game. I really had no idea what I was doing. Like I was basically like one of the fans. Even like some returners, like I've never played with Caitlin because she got out pretty close after the merge.
Yeah.
I do mean the words that I say. I try to choose my words very carefully. I don't like lying A because I'm not good at it. B, it makes me feel very bad about myself. So I tried to keep the lying and the deceit to a minimum, and I think that that really helps my game. What are you gonna say for like strategy and stuff? I know, because we were a part of big moves. We didn't have any. I'm just thinking about it.
I feel like it was just always a group discussion.
It was.
Until we, like with the 7, it's like,
That's
okay,
the
we're
thing.
getting to the 7.
A lot of our ideas were collaborative.
Yeah.
I would not pin like ideas on one person, you know?
I think they would vote for me just because I, put myself kind of out there to, I guess, earn my spot.
I'm praying that the underdog. I am surprised though. I think everybody's a little surprised.
No. But then I could see some jury members like being upset about the strength of the final 7, but because we haven't played with a lot of them, they don't really know exactly like how our camp went down or our tribe went down. I think that people might not vote for me because I was very under the radar, and I know some of the other, well not some of the other, mostly Alex, he can come across very just goofy and loud and out there, and everyone loves to be around that, and it's true, he's so much fun to be around, but I think that he could grab a lot of votes just because of his personality.
You see, I thought Aaron was going to win. The fire was really impressive. I thought Aaron was going to win. But Lauren got last time, and now she's in the finals. So she definitely changed something to make it really, 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 work this time. And that's scary, the fact that she went from last to first. So it really could be anyone.
Come on in, guys. Alright, would anyone like to start?
I can.
Alright.
Alright, what's up, y'all? So I coming in as the youngest person. I was a lot of years younger. I didn't know like any of y'all. Like Ashley got voted up first, so I didn't have many people. I never really gave up or stopped trying, but I definitely was just trying to have fun, get to know people, and I really think I did get to know people. Yeah, that was really fun. I tried to play like pretty honestly. Like I really tried to like not blindside anyone, because that's a rough feeling. Like when Corey and Mitchell came over, one of them was gonna go, and I seriously pulled them aside and was like, while the girls were over there scheming, one of y'all is probably gonna go home. And it sucks that I didn't get to know some of y'all. Like, definitely on the Red Tribe, I think I played pretty smart. Like, kind of had a plan the whole way through. But I definitely think I spearheaded a lot. Like, I feel like the really, really threatening people, I was kind of able to convince everyone how threatening they were. Taylor. And people can forget that, you know. You don't get second for no reason. So, but I had fun, and I appreciate y'all for trying and making this fun. Thank you.
So I think just coming into this game, as all of you guys know by now, I got voted out first the last time I was here, so my only goal was to make it past the first tribal council. Like, really, that was it. I just wanted to come and have a good time. I think my problem last time was I just tried to stick to the people that I knew and didn't try to get to meet new people or anything like that. So this year I really wanted to like play more of a social game. And so the two biggest things for me were just honesty and loyalty, and I think with my alliances I definitely was true to that. And I think that got me in the room for a lot of big discussions, and I think a lot of like decisions that were made were collaborative, but I was pretty good about decision making. I think when it came to the vote with Madeline, right before Tribal we still weren't sure if it was going to be Madeline or Mitchell, and just quick decision making skills. I told Dylan and Aaron, just vote Madeline, and Madeline, if you were sitting here, I think you'd beat all of us, so I think that was a really good decision. But other than that, I just wanted to have a good time, meet people, and stay true to myself, and I think I did all of those things, so I'm really happy with the game that I played, and I'm really happy to be sitting here. But that's it.
Unfortunately, like Alex said, didn't get to play with a lot of you guys, and so I feel like it's kind of hard to see exactly like what went on behind the scenes and all of that. But I feel like I was just really consistent throughout the game. Tried to, you know, we did luck out with a lot of our challenges, not having to like have to make a lot of shifts. But I feel like staying consistent and just, you know, being again loyal to different alliances and stuff can get you far. Yeah. I feel, yeah, cool. That was
Alright. Alex.
Yeah.
If I vote for you, you promise to take Ashley to lunch.
Yes. Yes, of course I'll pay.
Lauren, you said that you like tried to meet a lot of new people, but you pretty much just stuck with Aaron. So how do you explain that?
I got really close to 3 people. The other one would be Madeline and Alex, and I didn't know either one of them. Yeah, I know I stuck with Aaron a lot, but I did get to meet new people and get really close to them as well.
Alex, what is the move that you regret most that you made?
I think the move I regret most is not pushing. When it was 4, it was pretty late. When it was 4, I think I regret not pushing Dylan out more. Because I think Dylan was like a lock, right? I mean, both tribes, everybody loves him. I love him. And it was pretty locked, and we kind of wanted to like spice things up and stuff, you know. And I should have been like, no, like let's get him out of there. Yeah, I think if I could have done it again, Dylan would have for sure been out. Sorry, buddy.
doubting my fire making skills?
No, I'm not, but he's good at some weird stuff.
Makes you feel any better. That was related to my question. I was like, why did you even let me stay in the game for that long? I thought for sure y'all would have voted me out. So what was the change of heart that allowed me to stay in the game for even long enough to do a fun little challenge? Was it just to spice things up, or what was it?
Well, I know for me, like we had discussed beforehand that I was going to be voting you out because I'm not going to vote either one of them out. But I didn't want to vote you out. But at the end of the day, I was going to be voting you out.
Yeah, I think mainly it was just, I feel like with our alliance, it was not necessarily easy, but we had a lot of numbers a lot of the time, so didn't really prove ourselves a ton. And so I feel like having that chance and putting myself on the line kind of gave myself like that opportunity to say like I deserve to be here.
Like, I love you. It seriously like was noticeable when you went to the other tribe because like we were bored. For me, it was like, you know, like why not? I didn't push that hard because like I wanted you there and I wanted you to have a chance, you know.
I guess my question would be, if you can't vote for yourself, who would you guys vote to win? So out of the other two.
I think I would vote Aaron, because I know a lot of y'all didn't see like what happened behind the scenes and like decisions that were made, but Aaron was a part of those decisions almost every time. So I think that she had a lot of say in the game that went unnoticed.
I would vote Lauren. Nobody really saw what each of us did, and I feel like she did a lot. Like, she got Madeline out, and that was really helpful. And that's not saying Erin did bad, because she did great too. But don't sleep on Lauren.
Comeback season, baby.
Yeah.
I'll complete the circle. I would vote Alex. I feel like he was very strong both socially and in challenges, and I feel like finding that balance is just like makes them overall really good at playing.
Okay, so Aaron, I feel like you played a very strong mental game. So Lauren and Alex, I want to hear how you felt you did better than Aaron in like the outwit category of the game.
I think that I was very good at making decisions. I think that being decisive, because that's something that Aaron kind of struggles with. I think that me and her made a good team in that sense where she's very good with strategy, but I was the one to say, okay, then this needs to get done.
And I would actually say, like, because we were together for most of the game. When there was new people introduced, like I would often go to the minority and be like, I'm with y'all. What are you thinking? I think I got a lot of inside scoops with people, and I feel like that really helped. Like, for example, like I knew Garrison had an idol. It's just like it's little things like that that really help.
Okay, my question is, who do each of you think, like out of the jury, will vote for you? Like, whose vote do you think you have?
I honestly don't know, because, I mean, half of y'all, if you were in our tribe, we voted you out, and then the other half, we just didn't play with y'all. I think I have Dylan's vote. I don't know why I feel that way. It doesn't feel like Dumb and Dumber. That's the only one I think I have, for sure.
I think, depending on the dinner I buy her, Ashley. Hopefully. I think also depending on the dinner, Blake. And pretty much because he told me, hopefully Garrison. But we'll see.
Yeah, that is a tough question. I mean, reiterating what Lauren said, I feel like the people that we worked along with, we got, like, I guess part of the 7. Like, we were true to that 7, but once we split, it kind of got dicey. And so I feel like that could have left people hurt, and so that could, you know, I guess, not get our votes. I would hope I would have, like, Caitlin's, or I don't think I have Ashley's, you know, that's fair. Or people from, like, who has, like, seen, like, some of the game, but, like, I guess knew that they were in that position.
I would like y'all to list your top 3 plays of the game.
One of the best plays that I had was having Garrison so close to me. I think that he was really strong, and that's kind of why we need to get rid of him, near the end at least. But, because he would have won if he was here. I think from the beginning, making sure that I was with him, knowing that he would be that strong. And I could definitely kind of use him as a shield for a little bit, you know? And I kind of did.
Yeah, I feel like my probably top play would be during the fire, you know, just proving that I, like, deserve a spot, I guess, in the top 3. And then I also think a big play, or one that was very determining, was, I guess, at the 7 when we had a kind of split. I feel like I was kind of in the middle. like on this side, I had better chance of winning and wasn't like bottom on the totem pole. Whereas if I'd gone like the other top 4, then I feel like I would have been at the bottom.
I think for me, again, one of my top plays was just getting you out, because if you're sitting here, you would definitely win. But also aligning with you at the very beginning, that would be number 2. First of all, you found so many advantages, so many. But I would say more of an observer. So aligning myself with you, and number 3, aligning myself with Alex, allowed me to gather like a lot of information about what was like everything that was going on in camp. So I felt like I had like a full picture of what was going on.
What do y'all think y'all's each biggest like contribution to the tribe was?
I know when we had kind of that freak out at the merge with the 3 votes and stuff, just like kind of figuring out how to like ensure that we kept majority was
I think it was, my biggest thing was trying to like kind of cool down the people we were with and try to not get as much flipping, you know?
Yeah, I think my greatest contribution was just being honest. Only person I can think of I wasn't honest to was Madeline. I think that kind of kept our alliances strong, because everything I said I meant, so. It is so hot too, I know we all.
Did each of you see yourselves as a legitimate threat in the game? And if so, how did that impact how you played?
No, I didn't see myself as a legitimate threat, but here I am, and there's something to be said for that.
Yeah, I kind of did. I feel like there was never really a point where I almost got voted out. Like, I was pretty confident throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like I could have been seen as a threat just being a returner and then also knowing a lot of people. So I think with that, I kind of try to play not completely under the radar, but like a little more under the radar and just let other people be this, like, I guess, spearhead of the decision making, to kind of help guide like discussions and all that.
Alex, in your initial speech, you said there were some people that you wanted to dislike. Who are those people and why?
No. I mean, like, I wish there was more people here that I dislike. I don't dislike anyone. That's what I mean. Sure.
Was there ever a point that you got word of your name being in the running for tribal council? And if so, how did you manage that socially?
I think there's always that fear. I mean, you might be a part of a lot of conversations, but there's always conversations that you're not a part of.
Yeah. I think the very first one I was worried that I'd get voted out first again. I think that one lesson I learned from last year is if you don't hear 2 names, like who they're actually voting and who they're saying to that person who they're going to vote for, then it's you. And so I just try to make sure I heard multiple names every time.
The importance of working with somebody like Garrison is that your name isn't brought up that much. Like some of these people have their name written down a lot, and I didn't, you know, like a lot of the times I was pretty certain it wasn't gonna be me because there were bigger threats.
None of y'all really got your name written down like at all throughout the game. Is that because of the way that you strategize, or would you say that's more on the luck side?
I think I always wanted to stay under the radar, and once I got past the first Tribal Council, I kind of felt like I was in the clear for a while. Yeah, I would just say I was trying to stay under the radar for quite a while, because I knew that big threats like you would make themselves known.
Yeah, I feel like that was on purpose. I feel like we kind of always had like a lightning rod, you know, whether that be like Mitchell or Garrison or like whoever. Madeline?
Yeah, I feel like definitely a combination. A lot of it is strategy and like flying below the radar and making sure that they're like a target. But I do think our tribe kind of lucked out at the draw, and always having that majority and just winning some of the challenges. We didn't have a ton of tribals. At least last time, I went to a ton more tribals, and so I think there's definitely like a luck side to it. But once we got to that smaller number, still not having our name written down, I think that's more strategy.
Do you guys think you were able to play pretty consistently throughout the game, or were you able to coast through a lot of it?
There was one moment last night where I felt like my alliance, I had a final 3 with me, Aaron, and Madeline, and I felt like that was not the case anymore and that I was on the outs. and so I knew something needed to change, and so me and Alex kind of got together, and that's when it was like someone from their new 4 had to go. So for a little bit I was coasting, and then I felt like I had to switch it up a little bit, but once we got majority again, it was kind of smooth sailing from there.
In the beginning, when we kept winning those challenges, that was pretty coasting. And I feel like from the little swap where we got you and Mitchell, like that was consistent. Like that was a decision every night. Who was gonna go home? Who was the bigger threat? Who might have an idol? Who was looking more? Like everything was kind of taken into account.
Yeah, I feel like consistent play was definitely part of the strategy. Just making sure that you kind of always have the numbers and being in the majority, and making sure that the people in your alliance were true and wouldn't flip, and just making sure that those were people that you could take all the way.
So Survivor's slogan or logo or motto is outwit, outplay, outlast. I think y'all got outlast down, but outwit and outplay I think are fairly questionable. So based off of those two, and I think those 3 things together are what determines who wins or who is supposed to win Survivor. So based off of those 3 on a scale of 1 to 10, and I don't want an explanation, how much do you think you deserve to win today? And I'm gonna base my vote off of how honest I think y'all are.
I'm gonna go with a 7.5.
Yeah, I got like a 6.5, 7.
Yeah. Give myself a 5. It's been miserable in the heat, so let's go.
Okay, jury, it is time to vote for the very last time this season. Alright, so this time you are voting for a winner, so write the name down of the person you want to win the game. Alright, Taylor, you're up.
I felt like you were most honest with my question, so I'm gonna be a man of my word.
I'm so torn right now.
Alex, congrats, man. Hope you win this one. You deserve it.
Aaron, because my boy Alex doesn't like coleslaw.
I want sushi.
For the last time, I'll go tally the votes. Alright. I'll read the votes. This time you want to hear your name read. Okay. Yeah. Aaron. Alex. Lauren. Aaron. Alex. 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 Winner of Survivor, Big Fork, Alex. Good job, guys.
Aaron, you played a fantastic game. And the only reason we're voting for you, or at least I'm voting for you specifically, is because I think you're one of the biggest threats. You and Alex both, but maybe we'll see what happens at the tribal vote. But I was able to at least maybe get you out. So we'll see how this goes.
Dylan, again, nothing personal. We just have too many alliances on the other side, so.
Last one.
I hate to do this to you. You know I don't want to do it, but I have to. Alrighty.
we might have to go into fire. Who knows?
Voting for Alex, I think he did a great job coming in and not knowing anyone and really strategizing but being honest with everybody. So yeah.
Hey. I'm voting for Alex because I think he wants it the most and I think he did well.
Alex, I think you really do deserve to win. You did a really good job basically coordinating all of the different advantages for making sure people were scheming, making sure that people were convinced that certain things were happening. So you did very well at basically manipulation, even though you were super genuine and very kind. So I really do think you deserve the win.
Alex, congrats, man. Hope you win this one. You deserve it. And I appreciate being able to play with you. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Alex, I'm voting for you because I think you were true to yourself, and ultimately I think that ended up playing to your advantage. You developed a lot of friendships, including this one, so congratulations.
Alex, I'm voting for you. I think you did a really great job defending yourself and answering everyone's questions. It was close. I also really thought Lauren did a really great job defending herself, so I was very impressed, but I still think Alex overall, better gameplay. So you've got my vote.
I want sushi.
So I'm voting for Alex. He, when we had to merge tribes, was one of the only boys on the tribe to even come have a conversation with me. I also think he's played a really great game. A lot of his answers in that final thing when we were questioning him were great. And I think that he has just managed to, like, as Garrison said earlier, fly over the radar. He's been so fun and played such a great social game, and his name never came up because of that. And so I really think that he deserves to win.
Man, the myth, the legend. That one's for you, buddy.
I'm voting for Alex because I think he's the fan favorite, but also like he was my favorite too because he made me laugh a lot, and I think he really played the game well.
I felt like you were most honest with my question, so I'm gonna be a man of my word. Even though I think Alex should win.
From what I could tell, you played well. Wish I could have been in a tribe with you to see it in person.
Aaron, because my boy Alex doesn't like coleslaw.
Alex, I believe you played a pretty good and honest game.
I feel like both Aaron and Alex played a really good game. Hence the reason why I flipped a coin, because I didn't really know which one to pick out of them two. But out of the two, it's the penny Aaron.